Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Mr. Wright, for being here. Don't hold me to this, but it seems like Idaho's agreement with the federal government, the penalty is like $60,000 a day.
That's the number that comes to
And
mind.
I think we were fairly cheap. I think South Carolina did a lot better job in negotiating. I think there were upwards of $1 million a day or something.
It very well could be, but
Yeah.
I would like to research that for the chairman to be accurate.
Yeah. But you mentioned waste confidence. In order to build a new reactor, we have to have waste confidence. They have to show that there's going to be a path forward to disposal of the waste. How are we going to do that? How are we going to license any new reactors or power plants, nuclear power plants, if we don't have, if we can't meet that waste confidence rule of where the waste is going to go?
Well, I do believe it's going to become issues in proceedings because the proceedings that have gone forward so far have been with the understanding that there was going to be a repository built. That change has just been a recent announcement, as things go, especially in the Yucca Mountain process.
Yeah, as I understand it, it may fall on Congress to have to legislate waste confidence, which I don't think was the original intent, but that's what they're talking about now.
Well, and that's my understanding that
Yeah.
Congress, I think under any scenario, Congress has to take the lead and has to act on this.
Right. Should we suspend the taxes being paid by the ratepayers that use nuclear power, the 1/10 of a cent per kilowatt hour that they're paying? I was looking at the amounts. Most people look at that and say, what's a 1/10 of a cent? And I think in New York it was like $81 million a year the ratepayers pay there that could stay in their economy. And at least suspend it until we decide where we're headed with this, because we got $24 billion, I think it is, sitting in that fund right now.
Well, there is quite on, and my personal opinion is I think it ought to be considered and done, yes, sir. But there is litigation that is going forward now where that very issue is concerned, and NARUC is involved in that.
Could you tell me, in general, what's the status of the storage pools, the capacity that currently exist at nuclear power plants around the country? Are they getting full, or?
Yes, sir, and I believe, and I have that document, I think, with me, but the Nuclear Energy Institute does have a document that I can supply to the committee that does show the reactors and who is, whose pools are full and are now in dry cast, and those that are nearing being full and considering dry cast storage.
Okay. I thank you for being here. This is a dilemma that we're going to have to face somehow.
Yes, sir.
But it's a problem we need to address and solve.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you.